In this tutorial we are going to learn how to add elements to your scenes. There are two kinds of media holders for the elements. Background elements rotate with the map and overlay elements stay on the top without rotation. Let's go and have a look at the library. There are two kinds of elements, duplicatable and non-duplicatable. The elements in these four folders are duplicatable. If you select one of them and choose Edit, Duplicate, you can easily duplicate it. It's ready to use. But non-duplicatable items are not easy to duplicate. So I made 30 copies of them for you. Also, these kinds of elements have a global setting composition. If you change these controllers, all related elements will be affected. Let's open icon folder. There are preview compositions that show us what they are. You can see all of them with their names. Let's add some signal element to scene 1. Select an element and drop it into the scene. It must be on the top. If you put it under this layer, you will not able to see it. I'm going to scale it a little bit. Select the layer and edit, duplicate. We need two more. We can move the layers a little bit. We are going to add another signal here. Open preview pointers. I think this one is good. Open pointers, find it and drop it into the scene. Let's move it a little bit, scale it down and move the layer. It looks good. Now let's add some text. Let's have a look what we have. I think this one is fine. Open overlay elements and double click on the first one. Drag and drop into the scene. Double click on the layer and double click on the text to change it. Select the local settings layer. Decrease the extra box X size value. We have a lot of options here to customize element easily. Scale it up a little bit and turn on rasterize option. We've got only a reveal animation here, so what I'm going to do is split the layer and enable time remapping. Add a keyframe, move the first frame. Now we reverse the animation. Just split it again and delete the layer. Let's add a placeholder. Not here. Open the next page. Here it is. There is a folder called editable content in it. You can change the text or import any images for media holder. Select your image, import it into After Effects. Drop it into the composition. You can also change the settings of this placeholder. Let's see what we get. Come to the main composition. It looks pretty. Let's clean up a little bit. We are going to add a text animation to scene 02. Open preview text. We are going to use this one. Drag and drop it into the overlay composition. Double click on it and double click again on the text to edit it. Write your message. Decrease the X size and increase the Y size a little bit. Now open the overlay elements for scene 3. We are going to add a marker this time. I think marker 3 is fine. Move it up a little bit. Double click on the text. It looks the layout messed up. Don't worry, we are going to fix it easily. First, move the master shape to the left a little bit. Then select the text and move it as well. Just select it, then move. And drop down line extra length value. Also, you can change the colors. Now let's add a placeholder. Scale it down. You can replace the image and text here. Open the main composition and we have similar animation like in the preview.